Oh, my brain hurts. Kinda tilted. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't get why it's not game. Wow, she's actually sleeping. I can't believe it. That can't be right. Yeah, she probably got the notification. Yep, there it is. So much for sleep. Three hours is 3 hours? That's something, I guess. Yeah. What the hell did I just read? I have to keep that there. I don't know how I'm going to cover this, though, is the problem. But we'll see. Yes, I know, it's my fault, Purse. I didn't expect to start late, but I was trying to help with the Streamlight thing, but I'm at a loss at this point. Well, it didn't blow up. He's doing something completely different this time. And no matter how many times I say, can you run the schematic verifier, that never happens. So at this point, I'm just at the point to say, can you just, like, send me a schematic or something? Like, I can only see so much from a a YouTube thing. Kind of looks stupid, but I really can't do much about that. Yeah, I really can't do much about that. Oh, fuck. What did I break? I think there's a rail in front of this. I feel like I can never remember what I was dreaming about when I wake up. So annoying. I hate that I can still see that redstone block, but I really can't do anything about that. those boxes there for again? Okay, you don't need those boxes. I don't remember what they're there for. Get wool, put that on the floor so it kind of blends in. It is going to be scuffed and short, more than likely. Yeah, that works a lot better than concrete would. Right, let's build this thing. It's going to be helpful to create this, basically. So how we have all these water bottles in these boxes, it'll be really nice to have that be creatable. And I have ample space that I was able to add for us to add anything else we can think of later down the line. We have a little bit of space here. Basically nothing on this side of the wall, which is fine. I guess we could probably move the maps over here at some point if we get too many. This could be our new map wall. And then we have whatever we want on this side and basically this side as well. So we're gonna make a little bit of room for everything. Got rid of the armadillo XP thing because, I mean, for us, that's kind of useless. It was useful when we didn't have the XP thing, XP farm working, but now that we do, kind of pointless to have that. I'm gonna grab just a stack of that. Stack of that. So I don't know what color palette or what we need to block in. Sometimes glass might not actually work. Let's get actual materials. Mm, do I have to put something in the lectern? I think I do, but I don't remember. Yes, purse. Use a honey block. Yep. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It doesn't really surprise me. He lied. Oh, I know what the lectern's for now. Oh, I'm stupid. This can be concrete. This can be concrete. Why did I go over here? Did you see that there's more sphere dates that got released today? There's more sphere dates for Millennium. More shows now. Hey, Denzo. Yep. I think they go on sale tomorrow. Let me see the email. Hold on. Oh, I think the email was sent early. Maybe I got it early. Um, Sphere dates added for 4th of July weekend. July 3rd and July 4th. Pre-sale begins 4:20, of course, at 10 a.m. PT. Public sale 4:24 at 10 a.m. PT. Bees is a, I'm going. Wait, no, you're actually being serious? You're actually going? I mean, that's fair. See what happened to you last time? That's totally fair. Literally booked a hotel room 20 minutes after. Yeah, they have been going pretty crazy with the subs. It's been a lot of gifteds recently. Yeah, B's just live streaming on Discord. Surely nobody gets in trouble. Hector, appreciate the follow, my dude. Welcome in. I don't even know who I'm going with yet. I just booked it. What the fuck is that? Oh, because I went to 26.1. Do I just not bind something again? I just thought about it when I first started because I know Purse wanted to go and I knew you wanted to. I mean, shit, I would be down to go, but I'm pretty sure that's the week my boss is off, so I can't. Oh, thank fuck. Escape. It's just the weekend. Take off Thursday, Friday. Yeah, the issue would be getting down there. That would be very expensive for a single day. Yeah. You would sell your soul. Um, Maybe let's not go that far, yeah? Okay, never mind. Both human bees are the same way, so there's no stopping you now. What does the button accomplish? How do I have an extra comparator? Oh, I know. It's the signal strength box maker thingy. Alright, so I need a book with 15 pages on it. Do I have any leftover book and quills or nah? Probably not, yeah. It's an ink sac and a feather, yeah? It's been so long since I crafted one of these. Why did I grab 3 leather? I needed to put boxes in there. Oh, the button's there to actually replace that. Yeah. So the button's actually kind of useful. It turns out. All right, glass bottles. Where you at? Of course, I remember. Are you doing it? Did you go test drive something? You hit the hell out of a curb. That's not what I thought you were gonna say at all. Was it just the tire, or was it body work, or was the alignment fucked now, or tire and the rim is not good? If it was just the tire, like if that's not the end of the world, but the whole rim now, oh god, no. That is it's one way to have something of. More scuffs than clean spots. You know, maybe a Bronco Raptor might be good for you. 1 out of 4 tires, though, pretty good. uh, Imagine you driving. Don't. Yeah. All right. So I want to make another set of these. Yeah. So I need 15 yellow boxes. Yeah, driving in the UK don't count. They put the curve so close on drive-throughs. Okay, you're not entirely wrong, but I'm going to just stop there. EU. That's what I meant. I don't think you would last a day in the US, Alex. Get distracted blasting music and forgetting I'm on the road. The same way I wouldn't even try to drive in the EU or anywhere else. It's so different. You're way out of your depths. Unless you have a death wish. You would run things. Uh-huh. Surely. But sometimes I question how people are passing their test. Sometimes. Every day I'm asking, how did you pass your driver's test? Like it's insane. Literally, there's a whole channel, I'm pretty sure, dedicated to like the worst drivers in the US or whatever. And it's just all dash cam footage of people like who the hell lets you drive such a common phrase? It's probably the most common phrase ever. Good thing I'm not American. The sad part is you're not wrong. You just hit curbs instead of other people. Damn rims, man. Why even have curbs, man? What's the point? Let me run over the grass and into pedestrians or fall for being there. Good old Posty. What? No curbs in an intersection? know, your engine dying in the middle of the road. How are you driving the car that your engine just dies in the middle of the road? Mortified, no pun intended. Surely that wasn't intended. If you don't know how to drive and your engine is blowing up, I have some serious problems. Jersey drivers, brother. I feel like everywhere says it about everywhere because I can't stand people around me. T-boned in an intersection in your last car? Was it driver's side too? Okay, it doesn't matter. You don't have a license. It's like if you're somehow blowing your engine up, like you have to be doing the most out of pocket shit with your engine. Well, yeah, that makes sense that it was a red light runner. She hit you so hard, your face makeup imprinted on the airbag. That would sure be something to see. You have a picture of it. At least you can kind of laugh about it now. You gotta send that to me, Beats. You'll find it, okay. Alright, what did Rubik get done in terms of minecarts? It is a pretty good song radio. I'll just grab iron ingots and craft. Break some. With calls at 4 a.m. Huh? What are you talking about? Please tell me, Voxy, you still cast the chunks. Thank God. called you and it's 4 a.m. And he wonders why you get no sleep. He said flour wasn't done. Flour's done. I think Purse is a little bit a bit of power here. Power abuse. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have control over that. Well, I do, but that's a lot of work. Holy shit, it was driver side too. It looks like. Rick, if you don't tell me the right fucking places that are done, I'm gonna lose my shit. Thank you. Smacked is an understatement. Okay, I was envisioning when you said that it was like a full imprint. I was imagining the steering wheel airbag to pop out, and you went like straight into that. You could like see your whole face in the in the airbag. But no, there's still a good amount of makeup on this one. Did any of that glass scratch you? Because that stuff is everywhere. I mean, we'll never really truly know. Like, does a musician really like ever retire? Like, they could just come back at any time. The last one I remember is like Mockingbird, no? It's still crazy. These, I don't. We're glad you're still here. Yeah, that's kind of how it is with a lot of esports too. People retire and it's like a year goes by and then they're back. An Audi A6 just had a dent and the other guy's car was total. All right, what is this? General mob farm. Yeah, I got hit with my dad. He was driving, of course. I was still way too young to be driving. We were at, I think, coming back from a hockey game. Uh, like in the city, and we were on the highway, and it came to a complete stop, obviously, because you're leaving a huge event. So there's a lot of backup traffic. We're sitting still for a solid like 10 seconds, right? And then all of a sudden, it just get whacked from the side, and we're like, how is that even possible? Like, we're literally in the middle of the traffic. Nobody's moving around us, and we just get smacked from the side. Like, what? It's like somehow she got through like 5 cars and then ended up hitting the side of us and then into a bunch of other cars. And we're just like, how did you manage that? That's the thing. I don't understand, like, how she was able to get anywhere because it was standstill traffic. So, like, how did you end up there when we're so far ahead? It's not even worth at the back of this thing, like, starting to pile up. Like, we were stopped for like a good 10, 15 seconds with cars everywhere around us. And somehow they just fit through everything and just. The funny thing is, he was trying to drive off too. She was like, I got places to be. I'm like, you ain't going anywhere, brother. Your full wheel is completely shot to shit. I think she was trying to beg the cops for like a ride or something. I'm like, dude, really? The only way you're getting a ride if you go with the cops is you're going straight to jail. Like the rim was like cut in half on one of the tires. Like that's how hard she hit something. Yeah, like it wasn't that bad of a crash, like at least for us. Which I don't know how. I think he had a Ford Flex at the time, I think it's called. But his suspension was so fucked up that obviously your tire is supposed to be straight like this. His tire was kind of, or not his tire, his wheel was like this. So like having it tilted like this was going straight. So you had to literally drive back for a while and always drive with the wheel turned to the right slightly. Yeah, the whole alignment was fucked. The car still drove perfectly fine. Like it had no issues. It wasn't like struggling. It was totally fine. Besides it not being aligned correctly, but all right. So General Mob Farm and Blaze are done. Apparently Deep Slate is also not done, which I think is that one there. '30s like 80. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's around 80. I'm kind of okay with those conversions. Okay, Rubik, Deep Slate is done. Can you? Because I'll always talk about cars. You never had anything happen to your car, but it got stolen. Okay, well, I hate to break it to you, that tops everything that we've been talking about. You stole it back the same night. You just a little bit more. I don't even know what this is. I gotta go through the portal. No one Prev probably just went and got him back themselves. Huh. Patreon berry. It's not even Patreon anymore. What is? We don't have Patreon. He would just track them down and bam. Do you realize we live in America, yeah? I ain't doing all that. You driving a sharpened shopping cart. Why did I go through this portal? That's not what I mean. This is dirt, but I needed to check the mine carts. Do we think Link's got to remember to send me a schematic, or should I say something again before you end stream? Do you think you'll remember? Okay. I'll put full faith. If he sends it early enough, I can probably maybe do it on stream, but we'll see. Alright, creeper's done. Most of the time is an understatement. Fair enough. Bucket o' fish. You never will see me sober. Uh-huh. Creeper. Bucket of fish. Bucket of fish. You like your wine on Fridays? I don't know what it is. Wine just tastes so to me. I mean, I barely like any alcohol as it is, but like wine, I can't do it. Strider. Oh, Automod, hello? Oh, Achillean denied yours, bees. What mods we have here? Now Bees doesn't even know what she typed. She's gonna type it all over again. Oh yeah, you can still see it. I forgot about that. I can't see anything. Somebody denied it. Once I find one, I'll change my mind. The only drink I've ever liked has been a Long Island iced tea. I do like whiskey. It's the one I know I like for the most part, but gin I can kinda tolerate. But it needs to be like actually not piece of shit gin. I'm not even gonna try to say. I'm gonna just say celebrate with a bottle of rosé. Bees be a connoisseur. She probably knows that off the top of her head. As long as it's alcohol, fair game. Fair enough. See? Prev gets it. No, I wasn't just not even gonna try to pronounce the one that Prev said for the wine, rosé. If you ever taste rosé wine again, okay. Who stole my portal? I just want to have a talk. This is double witch, though. I know that. You have traumas with wines. Don't ask. And of course, Achillean says right immediately why. No respect. Okay, so can someone explain to me how this was done, but not that one? They're right next to each other. One bottle too much made you hate the F out of it. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, I always love ordering stuff through work for cheaper because it's different. Not different, but they give you the, you know, the discount. Gotta get more iron, but drunk on Hugo. There might be some respect. Some. That's what we're worried about. Some respect. $100? Uh, that sounds pretty expensive, but like probably on the scale of wines, that's not really that high if I had to guess. Did you drink for free? Damn. Would be there. Well, I don't drink anyway, but if I had the opportunity to, every day seems pretty fair. What if dethroned vodka for you? I don't know if I could even think about drinking straight vodka. I think my boss loves drinking vodka. I don't understand it. Cranberry vodka? Except some hand sanitizer when I was younger. Brother, what? Did you drink hand sanitizer? Like, I'm confused. 150 or more every time. Dang. It was so stupid when I was younger. Uh, remove the second half of that sentence. Smile. Godfather, 2 shots of whiskey and a shot of, I don't know what the last one is. And it did it to yourself. Right. Something like that. What does it just do? Gas. It's done. It's 1K on here. 1K looks like it's on here. I looked over and he was in it, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. You have work in 3 hours. Will it be too late for a drink? Uh, ah, just a wee bit. I won't do it unless. What's still on here? A lot of these, I think. Is coral done? How is coral done and not the one right next to it? So confused, man. Coral's done. But not honey, apparently. Or should I say bees, Barry? Might as well just be her period. Oh, okay, but this one's done. Rubik? But lose it. Top of a cocktail gets small layer of just water from the molten ice in the shaker. Bond only ever takes a sip. Illusion, he is already drunk. Sober as can be. Right, right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Not makes sense to me. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. No worries, Gillian. Mm. Uh,
Hello there.
Uh-oh, Zopa's here. Obese, appreciate the gifted sub to Zopa. Thank you, homie. Gotta repair my electric. Welcome in though, Zopa. Hope you're doing good, homie. Zoma. You're the one yelling at him to sleep. Nah, but Achille Bean's actually a good one. How about this Spooter. Scooter. I slept for 3 hours. I am fine. Uh-huh. Surely. Squid. Rev, can you do me a favor? Oh, what could this possibly be? Can you go finish your Wordle? See, that's pretty fair. I'm gonna need to get more iron. I'm not happy about it. Been sleep now. Been searching for hours. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, hold, Holden. Ah, shit! I might have to downgrade it. Do I still have that thing? Okay, we have schematic, but I have to downgrade it, and I don't remember what the thing's called. Oh my god, what's the program called that I use to downgrade Lightmatic files? Oh, MBT Explorer. There it is. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna take link schematic of I don't know what's wrong, W title. I think it's version 6 is what I'm gonna need. So file, save. Okay, that should be done. Minecraft, schematics, temp files. I can do it in game. What? How do I do it in game? As long as it's a new thing, I will stay. Fair enough. What is this before I leave? Schematic manager? Interesting. Thought I always had to go out. I really don't care for the blocks and inventories at this point for this fix. Because I don't know what he did wrong. I gotta just compare it to the one I have. What the fuck? I hate having to change shit, man. Oh my god, bro. Stop modifying my stuff. Those being flipped shouldn't matter. Is it just me or is nothing wrong here? That in the wrong state is fine, just because he took that away. Did he mark? That's how he pillared up. Okay, he doesn't have free cam, that's why. Nothing's wrong. Only thing is these being in the wrong state, which that doesn't matter, it's a toggle. As long as they're not at the same spot, which they're not. One's down, one's up. That should be fine. What the fuck happened over here? Oh, because he got rid of the glass here. Hello. That wasn't like that before. Like, he had this all blocked off. That's water. That's water. This is waterlogged. That's waterlogged. That's flowing. What the fuck just happened there? That's actually what happened on stream, but why? Something's getting out of sync, and I don't know why. That's too high to be QC'd. That's supposed to be like that. That updates that piston. But it did look like it was going too fast. Scaffold looks like it's placed, right? Because the thing is, it worked fine for like the couple, and then it just went completely to shit. But that looks right, though. That doesn't have cobblestone. No, it did. Cobble's there. He's there. Gets pushed into that and explodes. This one comes down. Oh, that one gets pushed up. then that starts the chain reaction. Why did that get pushed up? If nothing's wrong, why is it not functioning the same? So confused. But that still worked. Yeah, they're getting stuck up there because of the explosion that happened inside the thing there, so it's putting all the other ones back up. I was to say, did I not flick the lever? Okay, so it happens after, let's count it. Go tick rate 10. Let's count how many TNT. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Was it this many last time? Oh, there it is. Okay, can somebody clip stream? Can I get a clip of that, please? Oh, I turned the lever on. Anything. Ah, shit. Zopa's not. Can you post it again, Zopa? Nightbot does not like people sending links that aren't VIP. Thank you. Squishy clip for real. Apologies. It got aligned with the trapdoor. But why? It got pushed with the cobblestone getting pushed. Or no, the cobblestone wasn't even being pushed. It was. There was no cobblestone there. How was that dispense infester? So that to me is leading that this is wrong, but it's not. Or 111. Or 111. He didn't rotate it. So that takes that out of the question. This is waterlogged. Yes. It's like somehow his clock's going faster than it should. Is it this sign? Is that sign causing a problem? It might be that sign. It broke instantly with the sign. So the whole thing is right. The one extra sign he put down here, when I said to put it up here, breaks it. It's the way it's what I also told him about placing the signs here to begin with. They're immovable. So if this is here, and this piston, make the one that's not broken. If this is here, and because this is up here, and this piston schedules to extend before this retracts down, it can't push the cobblestone over, so the TNT is stuck in limbo here. And when this finally gets pushed over, it's not clipped inside of it. So it just gets stuck here and goes up. So that's why that happens. Because I saw there was no cobblestone. You can see that this piston is supposed to push. It gets powered there. Actually, it gets powered 2 ticks later, so there. That should be extending now. But because this piston is still retracting, or it just started retracting now, this piston was already scheduled to push, but it couldn't because the sign was there. Because the block was still technically there when it was scheduled. It's all about block. It's a thing called block event delay, or update order is the main one. So because this is like literally tick perfect to schedule right as this starts to retract, if it can't, because that's over there, it tries to push, but it can't push through the sign because they're movable. The sign's basically an obsidian block. $149 in stream when I figured it out. I should probably mention to put these glass back, or otherwise I'll probably forget about it. You're listening, but it's a jam. You're so close to Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, you got 21-day watch time. I don't understand people get so many channel points and don't have the watch time. If only the bank gave interest. Oh, true. Yeah, if you're watching, yeah, and if you're sub tier tier, true. You average 10K per month of watch time. I think I have 2 guards. I have one on the Rainbow Road with Yoshi, and I think I'm at someone else's Ascension, but I forget. I don't think I got one with Bees or Bunny. The wheel didn't pick me, Bees. I can't help it. I know for sure I did the raffle. What am I at? I think I'm pretty close. $9.25. And I don't have like, if I'm actually in stream, I have it up. I'm not just like putting it on like a second computer or whatnot, just lurking the whole time. Like my gapples are actual watch time, which is just ridiculous. What I don't get is why it doesn't break instantly. Like that's what I don't like. It works fine for like couple single ones, but then like after a little bit, it just like yeah nah. Let's just take it for an hour. Take work for an hour to be sure. Oh yeah, Purse. I'm not ascending expecting to ever see a build get completed for me. I just want to do it because otherwise, if I don't do it, I'll never do it. The issue is a single flipping sign. Yeah, the sign that I didn't tell you to place, you ended up placing it, and that's what caused 2 hours of headache for everything. I told him to place the one up top, not the bottom one. I wouldn't have thought that way, Purse, if I wasn't already at like 600 or 700. I just said fucking I wasn't at that much gapples to begin with. $300 away from passing private messages. Is there like a separate thing that you have to have for that? Because obviously Twitch only shows 1,000. Is it like a Stream Elements thing or something, I'm assuming? It is SE, okay. Yeah, because Achillean and Purse are already over 1,000 messages in my stream. I think they've been here like 2 weeks, maybe. And most of that is the conversations between them, not even me. It's just them going back and forth throughout the whole stream. If it does, I don't have like a command or whatnot, so it probably isn't track in. The same way I don't have watch time or whatnot. I don't think if I ran out of TNT. Thank fuck. You're over 1,000 too. Oh, I don't need a command? Hey, hit 100K as it was going too soon. Amanda said Zopa sent 2 more messages. Be her being left and then wants to stream audibly rolled their eyes. I mean, is that not classic Zopa? Has he almost gone through a whole... I think he's almost gone through a whole double chest of TNT just in this testing phase. Or like a whole chest. $2.5K messages in 2 days. I don't think I've sent 2.5K messages in any channel. All my channels combined that I've been in. Let alone Discord. I talked a good bit in links today. Yeah. That's one way to explain it, I guess. I've sent 6,200 in yours. And about half of them are probably ranting about Mojang. Top friends was Al. Sent him 3 messages to ban someone. Really, you don't say. You could probably stop talking to Purse at this point in Discord, and she would still be the top. And we're only in April. Okay, why is this tick warp taking so long? Better be me, I don't even have a DM open with you. Let's keep it that way. Getting a bonk, fair enough. Nah, it's probably everybody. Mainly Zopa, though. This is a no streamer bonking stream. Okay, what the hell? Get your height checked since not checking my DM. It only did 72,000 ticks, yeah? That looks trippy. First Pistons. Doesn't look like they're moving. This fixes that issue. That's why they're pre-placed in the schematic. So the OG schematic over there has them pre-placed. And I think he just didn't do that originally. But I can show you what happens if you don't. Once this is done. So apparently it's taken 10 years. I'm running the game at 200 ticks per second, so 10 times faster, and it's still taking 5 years to do this. So every second is 10 seconds. And it only tick warped an hour. Just get a measuring tape. you. Tick warp for an hour, no problems. Starting to see light outside. I just can't wait until he tries to keep up with the bone meal like this. This is going to go through this bone meal in about like 30 minutes. Maybe less. So to explain this part, are any of these not broken? No. Where's the duper one? We'll use the duper one. Okay. So if we tick freeze and we power this, tick step 2 and tick step 2 again. I did this backwards, but it might still work. You see, when this one's now scheduled to extend, this piston up here is extending to push. So when it goes again, now that this piston would be retracted because it's only getting the observer pulse, it can't push anymore. Now there's space. I can better show this if I'm actually running now. Okay, so we're going to get a log. So it's going to get pushed over now. It's going to get pushed up. Hello. Oh. I am I was not holding down left click. Ignore me. Let's do this. Use continuous. So now we're going to go unfreeze. Now we're going to go freeze. All right, so this log is now being moved over. So this one's not going to break. This one's going to break. And it's all because of timing. So this is why there's 2 pistons stacked on top of each other. In case you get 2 immediate trees. Because it takes 2 game ticks for this observer to update, 2 game ticks for this observer to go. This observer is what's powering these 2 pistons. This observer is what's powering these 2 pistons via QC. This block powers this block, but it also QC powers directly this piston down here. Same for that. So we have the logs moving up. If we tick step 2, logs will arrive on the pistons. This now is getting observed by the wall. The wall changes state when there's a block on top of it. So that is what an observer can detect. And then these two will push up, which is what we want. But you can see how this observer is activated, which is what you want. And you see how this one, they were both pushed at the same time, yeah? Both pushed at the same time. This one is updated, this one is not. So now if we go again, provided we have two logs there, which we do, you can see how this one is powered, this one is downloaded on here. So when we go to power again, this one's already extended, which is fine because these logs have not arrived yet. But this one has not because it's just getting powered in this game technique. So now when we go to step again, you can see how these ones are extended, but we're getting the signal of the next logs arriving via here. So now we step again, only that one will push because these pistons were still retracting as this is scheduled to push. And that's why if I unfreeze, only this one will ever work. It's all down to when this observer can observe the state change of the pane. And I ran out of bone meal. Perfect timing. So that's why you got to pre-place this, because when it arrives here, the second you place it, it doesn't take effect until 2 game ticks later. But if it's already there, it updates instantly when a new one comes by. Boom, redstone was squishy. Can we build this? This one should be fine. I don't know for sure though. One observer gets activated, steps again for the next logs, and you get a signal for the next ones, and it pushes on the top when the observer can observe the state change. Yes. That's why people use panes and walls, because they can detect this. Otherwise, you need 2 observers here to achieve the same thing, but it's slower. This is faster. Basically a genius now. Alright, bees, explain TNT duping. To be honest, I really can't either. The simplest way you really can explain it is that the TNT is scheduled to move as it's getting powered. So it creates an entity, but it also stays block form. Just know you can't put a sign behind the sticky piston. True. True. Pascal. In simple terms, yes, please. That's the way that you can really explain it. Invalid value? What? Oh. Boom. Storage tech mentoring, so I will learn stuff. Do I have any storage stuff here? Well, that's a bulk storage at the back. Front's the mud farm. No, you can. If Link really wants to, he could just take out that one. I think that should still work. So from what I understand, it's only fuck, where's the video? So it consumes 40,000 bone meal, but it makes 190,000 wart blocks. How much bone meal does 190,000 wart blocks? So it'll produce 21,000. So it's about 50% self-sustainable if you compost every single nether wart block you get. Let me just see if this actually works, though. Oh. Yeah. thought he has like ample amounts of bone meal from the Willow Skeleton farm though. No worries there, Killian. I'll probably be off in a few minutes. And put the glass back. What the hell? Oh, and I guess I could possibly explain why we even have the cobblestone to begin with. So this is called Block 36 TNT. And the whole reason for that is because normally when you have TNT in an entity on the ground, it will blow up in one swoop no matter where it is. If it's over here, it'll still blow that up. Block 36 TNT, when it's inside of this, only does 1 damage to entities, which is why, even though this is such a simple blast chamber, it has very high return rates, which I can show you as well. I do want to make sure that this is actually a possible thing if he wants to do it. In theory, it should be fine. Because the hopper's locked, but it might back up. That's the problem. So you can see that even though there's some entities here that are staying in a while, they're not disappearing immediately. It'll get better once we get the full trees that start to come in. But they'll see like entities that are like on top of other blocks here that just won't die. Like that one there, for example, it's been 5 explosions and it finally got destroyed. Because it does 1 damage and entities, like item entities, have 5 HP. So when it's in like this, it only does 1 damage to entities. So it means you're a lot higher yield here. Yeah, that is working. But it will back up over time. So if he really wants it to do that, you should have the composter here. Like he would have to do something like that, and it would only go to those 3 chests down there. If he wants to do that. to keep this top one here, yeah. So if I go here, bees, you'll see that there's still wart blocks buffered. It's not the biggest ideals, like, you know, of deals here. It just means that it'll have a buffer, and then technically he will start to like lose items because these will be backed up, and then it'll back up the filter. Because it takes a second for the, so if I go spam a composter here, watch. It's actually slower than hopper speed because of this. So right here, it'll go filled, but it takes a little bit till it actually is bone meal, till it can be taken out. So you lose that downtime where you can't input anything into it. So that's why it's not ideal to have it there, but you can. You'll start to lose items over very long periods of time, because this torch locks it. Unless he wants to do it like that, but he could do this. Wait, that's wrong. That's the wrong way around. He would have to power this torch, essentially, so that it turns off. And I guess you could do it. It's kind of jank, but you could do this. Amazing block placement, by the way. Ooh. And then this would then unlock that and then allow that to flow. If he wanted to. But depends what he wants to do, really. Better to do every other one to lower the level that composter is in. No. The post in the honeypot. The honeypot's been around in a lot of servers I've been in for years. Um, yeah, it's not a good idea. How you doing, Statue? Doing all right, man. A little bit redstoned out trying to fix an issue that I didn't know what happened with this thing. It's all down to a single sign. Yeah, you get fully banned and nuked out of the server. Of course. It would be fun though. I'm always down to explain stuff if I can. Sometimes it's hard for me to explain things. I am terrible at putting stuff into words for the most part. Um, but some stuff I can. For example, somebody here, having this trapdoor flipped up when it's supposed to be down. Not naming any names, but they start with an A. Brother, the orbital strike cannon can take itself and shove it up its ass. I'm sick and tired of seeing those videos. Makes sense when you can show it different talking about it. Oh, yeah. That's why I'm like, dude, just give me a schematic. I can't anymore. It allows me to test everything so easily. It was a waste of time. Yeah, can you just tell my body to not need it and not go insane if I don't have it for a little bit? That'd be great. Our name starts with A for a second. What did I do? Surely they'll make this at some point. Well, they did. Because I had hope with the line in the minecart here. Nightmare fuel, that thing. What is that? Oh, cobblestone. The person, you definition of insane. True. I'm gonna just finish whatever iron I have left. I'm not gonna get them all done. It's only like one. That's not even a full station anyway. Damn, how the fuck is it 11 o'clock? Blame Blink. It's his birthday. He can get away with it today. That's good enough for me. No, you don't gotta apologize at all, Beast. I like doing that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. Boom. Yeah, Voxy has this weird stuff when you go through portals. It doesn't like it. Why do the jungle leaves have bananas? What? Foxy, are you having a stroke? The grass is a little bit bright. I destroyed that whole chunk load of mine. Why is that still there? It's been 20 minutes since you I always here to explain stuff if I can, or help it anyway. Pain and Gillian, brother, I'm gonna be ending in like 2 seconds. I wish I could go longer, but unfortunately I have to adult tomorrow and go to work. Wait, didn't you say something that I read? I might know your name, but I haven't realized it yet. If I do, I don't have really a clue. When I said one of the songs, Spotify said, "Hey, you might want to message Swish. Are you on Spotify?" Oh, it didn't say that to me. No, I know what you meant, but yeah, I didn't get anything on my Spotify for that. Alright. Much as I would love to continue, unfortunately I have to go to sleep. I gotta be up in what, 6 hours to go to work? Fun. When you send songs, it suggests people to send it to. Eh. If you can tell, I don't send songs on Spotify a lot. I think Link's rated this guy before, yeah? You can see Sun. It's wow, Bees actually hasn't been sticking to it. I gave her permission to call me Skittles. She hasn't done it once today. Achillean, you're not allowed to do it, but I guess appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully live tomorrow if there's no more issues with the Stromatite farm at normal time. That would be, nice. But yeah, it's a night, day, or we're on a see you dudes all later.